you could literally, it's like a charger, you put it to the back of your phone.
Oh, the Mac charger.
So you just keep it with you, because you should be, you're not a nigga that's stuck to cords.
Groove Index. Oh, I gotta like, at this point, I gotta name you something on the show.
What,
like
man?
you'd have been here mad times already, bro. Hey, you done called in. You'd have been in person. Hey, look, y'all. He one of the fan favorites, man. We got Marv right here, yo. I call him Mr. Sayings. Hey, my boy always got to say it for y'all though.
Hey, man.
Yeah, shout out WAP, my boy out there grinding right now. But he definitely gonna be here one day in the building with us though.
WAP doing them double triples,
yeah.
triple doubles.
Yeah, my boy putting up them numbers.
Call him WAP hard.
Word. Hey, word up, yo. Oh, nah, yeah, we in a new spot. Feel me? Like little.
Y'all see the greenery.
Hey, what you say when they
get that greenery? You know, it's a little different.
He said, "Look,
got the brunch vibes."
Hey, no, for real. This is the brunch vibe, green. Hey, yo, I ain't even gonna lie, yo. That's a fact, yo. But yeah, oh yeah, also, all right, bro. Hey, I'm gonna hit you tomorrow. But yeah, no, one of the other joints too, I forgot to tell people, man. I've been recording like 3 or 4 episodes without saying it, but go follow the Patreon. We do got an episode on the Patreon on there too. Remember after we recorded that day?
Oh, we was bugging out.
I had to cut a lot of that stuff out.
I
had to cut a lot of that
stuff. Boy, talking about, we was at there talking butt naked. It was crazy. Way too many libations.
Yeah. That was that. We had a little tequila in the system. But yeah, that was a good joint though. That's what I be saying, man. I just like it when everybody just come through, have fun and kick it though.
Yeah,
but yeah, yo, it's just us this episode. So you got a lot. You be having a lot to say. So I got a lot of questions to ask you, and I'm gonna bounce off you as well. But something we was talking about off mic though was accountability.
Yeah.
How you feel about accountability?
People don't got none. People don't have no accountability.
What is accountability though?
Taking ownership of your actions.
Oh no, you good. Yeah.
People just
taking ownership of your actions.
People, man, they do some shit and they don't be trying to hold it. Like, you got carried. Y'all sit like, all right, boom. Perfect example.
I was gonna say example, yeah.
Russell Westbrook. Stinking it up every night. Boy had like 2 points. You gonna tell the reporter I played solid. Now, come on. You was 2 for 12. You know you ain't played solid. I had a bad night. That's all you gotta say.
Yeah, but you know what it is though? I guess it's people like not wanting to. I mean, it is, like I said, not taking accountability, but I guess it's embarrassment as well.
So what? That's part of being accountable.
But a lot of people don't know how to overcome that embarrassment. Like, we don't know, like right now in the era we in, like we cannot take embarrassment, especially when it hit the social media.
It depends on the kind of embarrassment though. Like, being bad at your profession one day is not like on a level of embarrassment. It ain't like you out here getting Jordan Poole. You feel me? Like, just having a bad day at work, which he had, is not like being punched in the face on camera. Like, what we talking about?
Yeah, I'm talking about that type of embarrassment where we like really getting embarrassed like, on camera.
You talking about like Jordan Poole level?
Yeah.
Well, in this generation, you know, it get real animalistic if somebody do something to you like that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, why? Like, I guess the question is, why?
Because it lives forever. His great grandkids gonna see that video. It ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. We are documenting things. Heavy.
Archive deep. The cloud is real. Go look at them. Look at the contracts the government paid Amazon and Microsoft for cloud. Billions, trillions.
A cloud.
For cloud space.
They're stored. And that's the thing that I tell people, man, nothing is ever deleted.
No.
It's stored somewhere.
It's in purgatory. You can't get it. They got it.
No, that's right. You can't get it, but they got it. But my thing is though, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, when it comes to accountability and I guess the embarrassment aspect of it, like, we're scared to face those fears. So that's why we don't hold ourselves accountable.
It depends on it depends on the level and the thing. People don't accept simple accountability. you done, we all done had like people fall out for friendships over basic F ups. And because that person just can't get it up to say, I fucked up, man, my bad.
Because you know why? I guess like when you say you fucked up, it's that feeling of when we fall out, say if we fall out, like you gonna bring that back up.
No, but admitting your wrongs is a part of being accountable for yourself and your actions. Like saying I'm wrong is being accountable. You can't be right if you can't admit you wrong.
But at what I guess I'm trying to say, at what point do you feel like, boom, I couldn't admit that I'm wrong?
You should be able to admit you wrong on any and all levels.
But do it take a certain level in life? Does it take certain growth? Like what?
I don't know what it takes.
I mean, each individual is different.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that, but I'm just saying like
I don't know what it takes, but you better get there.
How did you get there then?
What?
Did you always hold yourself accountable?
Yes, to a certain extent, but like you just maturing and realizing it's not that deep. Like you gotta hold it. Sometimes you gotta hold it.
I was gonna say,
and it make you better, and to make you choose your words better, and make you move better when you hold yourself more accountable. Cause you start thinking about what you about to do or what you did and how it turned out last time. When people move reckless and shit, like when you don't hold yourself accountable, you be out here moving like Kanye, doing whatever, whenever. You don't care about the repercussions because you don't hold yourself accountable. You just moving off them emotions. That's how you. And we know regular people. You know regular people that move like Kanye can't never keep a job because they talk crazy to every boss they have.
No.
Like,
it's really them, yo.
Yeah.
It's really.
They think
it's always the job fault.
Entry level worker talking like they the manager. Like, you kidding me, bro? You've been here for a week. You telling them what you not gonna do.
Hey, stop, man.
You're out of there.
Yo, those the worst type workers though.
Yeah, but like, that's what I like. That is the ground level of a Kanye type person. He's the billionaire version. They're the entry level worker version. Same person though, because they carry that into their house. They be people sleeping on people's couches because they got kicked out of their mom's crib. It be the same person, bro. People that just don't want to hold themselves accountable.
All right, so this gonna lead into accountability. How long, and will you let somebody stay at your house? This a good friend. This a good friend.
I only did it once. It was my uncle. Nigga overstayed the fuck out of his welcome.
Because you didn't know how to say leave.
Nah,
or you
it
felt?
was he was in a bad spot, and he hit me with a timeline that I thought I can deal.
You can match.
I said, bet. Timeline came. He was like, nah, I'm still. You feel me? I'm like, all right. The best I can do is double that, but like, come rain.
Oh, you had to double how much he was already giving you.
And nah, like the time.
Oh, the time. Yeah.
It wasn't even about the money because I just need you to get right, so I ain't got to worry about dealing with this type of shit again. You feel me? I ain't letting you stay here for the money. Like, you feel me? You want to throw some ants? You gonna throw me some ants? That's cool, but like, I'm just doing this as a favor. But it was probably like no lie, he kicked it for about like 2 months. It was crazy. Crazy, because one day he violated crazy, and I was like, yeah, you're out of here. Like, you're out of here, love you, but you're out of here. You hear me?
Hey, yo.
Violated crazy.
What's your level of how far you could tolerate, like, I'm gonna say not disrespect, but how long can you tolerate somebody that you fuck with, like, not appreciating what you got going on or not really respecting you to the fullest extent?
I ain't got none of that.
First time it's over.
None of that, because I'm addressing it the first time. Because
you right at the front door.
You got to, because let nigga skate. Nigga think he a figurine, you feel me? Think he in Moscow now. You feel me? Now he think he a Russian judge. Now he get to dictate the disrespect. Like, you can't do that. Cause now people treat you based on how you allow them to.
Yeah.
So like, they a step two. Like that, once you hit that initial disrespect, they like, yeah, last time I came at him, he wasn't off that. So like, I'm gonna have to come different. Or I'm gonna come like that again, and hope for a different result, which they define as insanity. But
yeah, I was gonna say.
So you feel me?
I was gonna say, like, how do we deal with somebody that's like not really respecting that and keep trying?
Now you gotta keep meeting them where you want to meet them at.
So you feel like aggression meets with aggression, or fire meets with fire?
Not even fire or aggression, but you gotta meet them where you want them to understand. So if they coming with foolishness, you gotta meet them at that level and let them know this. I got zero tolerance for this type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like you off that, I'm good off you. And it's that people be giving them a little wiggle room. It's no wiggle room. It's like that's the problem. People be giving wiggle room. Wiggle room allows for more.
Yeah, because we feel bad.
No,
we feel bad.
I feel bad. You think you should treat me like that?
like but I'm saying is like we feel bad for people though. Like so that's why we give that wiggle room.
You allow some grace to grow, but not grace to continue to disrespect. Mm-hmm. Like that's why I said if they hit you with the same way the second time, that's nasty because we just addressed this. Now if you bugged out a little bit, all right, feel me? You working on it, feel me? Rome wasn't built in a day, you feel me? You trying though, you being more conscious of it. But if you hit me with the same shit again, you don't give a fuck about me. You don't give a fuck about me. So I'm not about to give a fuck either.
All right, but at what point in life do you let things? At what point in life do we let things go? Like I feel like when we hold on to grudges and we hold on to shit, it takes a lot of energy.
No, it's not a grudge.
But all right, I wouldn't say grudge. I say how long do we hold on to something? Because that do take energy to hold on to it.
I don't forget shit, but I don't let it like
fester.
It ain't festering. It ain't on me until I see you again, type shit. But it's not one of them things where you be sitting in the bed at night. I can't believe he came at me like that. Like, nah, I ain't none of that.
But because you didn't hold that person accountable for coming at you like that.
Yeah, that's what you be on. When you don't hold somebody accountable, you be sitting up at night thinking about it like that.
That should be brewing.
Yeah, it be brewing. Like next time he come at me like that, no, you're not. You let it fly the first time. That's why he did it the second and third. You feel me? Like.
Yo, right. Hold on. I feel like you can answer this question. I got a super pivot. What's the proper way to quit a job that treated you like shit?
Instantly? A job that treated you like shit?
But this is your main shit though. Like you need this paycheck every 2 weeks. You need this.
But
they treat you like shit, but you need this paycheck.
Well, you gotta find something else as soon as possible. I'm not an advocate of leaving before you got something new. Yeah. As soon as you find that new, I ain't even turning in no notice. Now, this is New Jersey. You an at-will employee. They can fire you at will. I'm quitting at will. Just that easy.
So you feel like the 2 week window kind of went out?
I do it for several reasons. Mm-hmm. One, for reference purposes, if I need that.
Yeah.
2, if they treated me right, it's common courtesy. Mm-hmm. And 3, I might have get a new job. Mm-hmm. That start date, you feel me? Might not want to miss a check. Might want to be off for 2 weeks not doing nothing. Yeah. Like, you feel me? But that's the only reason. But outside of that, if it ain't a place that treated me well, as soon as the new trap hit me with the start dates, out of there. Out of there.
All right, so how do we deal with those coworkers that's like always like annoying and telling and whatnot?
You gotta it's 2 ways.
Because we deal with those people at work.
Yeah, right? the entry level worker that's best friends with the big boss.
They don't know shit about the job.
And he ain't getting nothing.
Oh, we ain't got the light on.
Oh.
Yeah, you got a light for this joint.
Oh,
yeah, ain't the light on. Yeah, humble hustle. Yeah, you ain't had the light on.
Brunch vibes in full effect.
I need my other computer for the sounds again, yo. I need my joint for the sounds again.
The brunch vibes turned on.
Yo, nah, I ain't had the light on for like 15 minutes, yo. Like, god damn,
yo. That's too funny.
But yeah, coworkers. How we deal with these nagging ass coworkers, like, because it's like we got to be professional.
You just gotta deal, but you gotta talk to people straight though. You be like, and you tell them, like, see, that's the thing. Nobody ever tells them that they're that way. everybody just tell everybody else, hey, don't mess with Johnny.
Yep, that's what
Johnny be off.
I'm never gonna tell you.
Yeah, Johnny, look, Johnny gonna tell the boss that you was out here. If you don't, when he around, don't be off this, that, and the third. No, you got to tell Johnny. We know you be snitching and telling too. That's not cool. We don't want you around us. Cool. You got to make them uncomfortable because they make you uncomfortable. People that make you uncomfortable, you got to make them uncomfortable doing what they do.
Yeah.
They bask in that, bask in that snitch role at work and don't get a dime more.
That's what I was about to say. You don't get paid extra for that.
Mr. Johnson ain't gonna deal with that. Like, damn. You work with us.
Yeah, all right. Since you kind of on that, right? So do you feel like right now, the times we in, our people, do you feel like we stick together? Do you feel like we're sticking together, or do you feel like we still divided? From your perspective, your point of view, only.
Well, from where we used to be, we still worlds away in unity, but I feel like we're more together today than like probably the past 15 years. But we still got a long way to go. But definitely more together today in the sense.
Yeah,
because it was at a time we was
bro.
Black people's on some friends, family. That's it. I don't know that. I don't know that.
Even with some of the family, you like, yo, I ain't see you in a couple years. Like,
I don't know you like that.
Like, you falling out with the people. The reason why I asked that, because I feel like I do see a lot of us doing more. We supporting each other more.
People got more of a sense of community now than before. Because
before, like I said, all we had was outside. Just whatever was outside. Now
it's the internet. The internet has helped people gain a sense of community because it's easier to find your people now. It's a billion Facebook groups, Twitter, Clubhouse rooms. Like
that travel group, y'all. Shout out to Alex.
Shout out Jet Black Travel. Y'all want to take a trip with the group, with the gang, or they can feel me. We plan you out something just for you and your woman. That's what you need. Jet Black Travel on the gram. But it's so easy to find your people now. It's like it makes it easy for you to have a sense of belonging because that's one of the basic needs as a human being. And before, it was hard to find that if you ain't play sports, if you ain't play games. If you was like before, anime wasn't that big. Now you see how big anime is. People come to work with anime shirts. Before it was like a handful of people talking about Dragon Ball Z.
Motherfuckers wasn't going to Comic-Con.
Like, you feel me? Now people's like, oh, it's cool to do. Now it's like a trend. But it's the people that ain't got no personality. They something every 6 months. You feel me? So but stuff like that people couldn't usually find a community back then. Like as a kid, they used to make you feel bad for like certain stuff. Now you can like whatever you want. It's a community for that.
No, you 100% right, bro. Like I said, chess clubs is popping. Like,
whatever you want.
Debate teams, spelling teams,
it's you plant groups, car groups, parenting groups. They got the niches, single black father groups. Like you feel me?
Damn,
it's like
that's hard.
It's
things out there.
Something for everybody, bro. I'm in a Black Father Facebook group. It's like over 500,000 people in there. It's celebrity. It's NFL players' fathers in there. Like it's
damn.
Like you feel me?
Like everybody in there just like building, like helping.
They just talk. Some people post their problems. Sometimes people look at my son, D1 recruit. Everybody in there, shout out to you, black man.
Hard.
You feel me?
That's hard,
like,
bro.
Dude posted his son one day. Fred Warner off the 49ers.
Yeah, what the fuck?
NFL superstar. Your dad in the chat with me. We out here just building community though.
Yo,
like, you feel me? Like,
that's fire.
That's that's feel me, so that interconnectiveness and like the internet has brought that together. That's the dope part.
I feel like if you look for that, it's there. I feel like the reason why we say it's not there because you're looking for that low vibration shit.
You looking for that in people that's not on that. That's the only reason. They be wanting that from people that's not on that. Because if it's there if you want it, but you want it out of who you want it out of, and that's not the way life works. You gotta get it how it come. People be trying to make it. You got 2 eggs trying to make an omelet. Not enough eggs, bro.
You a little short. You a little
Like,
short
you
right
feel
there.
me? Scramble them bad boys. Like,
That's 100% fact. Cause I tell people, I'm like, now is definitely the time for all of these groups and communities and clubs that like pop.
interconnectedness, partnerships, sponsorships, just
Cause I feel like you posted a lot in between your funny shit. You post little shit too that be like that help people out.
yo.
Like,
I posted something. My man's did some time. I posted something for people coming back into the community that have businesses. He hit me. He said, "Bro, I filled it out." Then boom, he hit me again. "Bro, I got accepted. Appreciate you."
See?
I said, "Bro, I post stuff because I don't know who need it, but I know it's always somebody that need information. Like,
and you know what it was? It costs nothing for you to do that.
bro, like."
It costs you nothing.
I know hundreds of people gonna watch my story to see the stupid stuff, so I might as well sneak
Throw
the
some-
real shit in
throw
between.
some- yeah.
You feel me?
Some real knowledge.
They gonna come for the jokes, but it's gonna be a little bit of hope in between.
I was about to say, like, which one you feel like override the other?
What?
Positivity or negativity?
Depends on what it is.
And we'll keep it social media aspect. Do you feel
Social media negativity, like it keep the lights on. It get social negativity pays the bill, but positivity rise too. Like, you know, you always got the feel good stories on the news.
Yeah.
The guy that was standing on his lawn that stopped the little boy from getting kidnapped.
Yeah.
Like, you always got those, but you always get the serial killers on there every day too, though. You feel me?
Every day.
Like,
every day.
Yeah.
No, you are every.
yeah, but you know, you got the bus driver that stopped the boy from having a seizure. But you got the dude that jacked the old lady on the bus stop too.
That picture is being plastered all over the news.
Yeah, so it's.
But the man that rode his
The
bike.
negativity keep the lights on though, for sure. People wouldn't watch the news all day. All they heard was good stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
They wouldn't.
Yeah.
They wouldn't. One is not realistic, and that's not how the news has been presented to you.
It's always been watch the news.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start a news outlet that's only positive stuff, and see how my following go.
Hey. He said you might be disgusted.
Y'all, you know the comments. Y'all just happy every day on this page.
Word.
So no, nothing bad happened in y'all
man,
life.
hey, you know what somebody gonna say? You nice as fuck.
Yeah.
Man. Like, man, you too fucking nice.
He's
Hey.
fake as hell.
Hey, this is unreal. I know he get mad. Hey, cause it was like when we seen when Wiz got mad at the DJ joints. Like he was he was at the DJ he was doing an event and he was DJing and the other two DJs kind of like was messing up.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, like he apologized afterwards, but he was like, man, what the fuck y'all doing? Like we can go outside and fight. Like Wiz was out of character. Yeah, he was out of. So
I ain't see that.
Yo, it's out there. Like,
That's
it's out
funny.
there.
I'm gonna watch it.
But my point is saying that is like we get out of character some days.
Yeah, that's natural though.
Like,
you allowed to have bad days.
but it's about how you come on those bad days.
Not
Like,
even.
are we
though.
still being aware when we get out of character? Are we still being aware of who we getting out of character with?
That's part of accountability and self-reflection. Like when you in it,
That's still recording, bro.
when you in it,
Mm-hmm.
you feel me? Like you can mess up when you in, because when you in it, it's that inner vigor that take over sometimes. And like for somebody like Wiz, like that's his food, like that's his craft. So like, just like you seen the video with the DJ was messing up and Biggie threw the water bottle at him. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's they stage. Like,
because I feel like right now we're all projected, celebrity or not, we're all projected to be perfect.
no.
Hear me out. I feel like we're all projected to be perfect.
No.
Because we see shit on the internet all day long. So we feel like you should do this in a relationship. You should do this in a friendship. You should
okay.
do this in business.
And
like everybody got the answer for something.
But everybody that's realistic or that got anything real going on in life knows that that's not real.
I agree with you.
But
the message that's being pushed, that's hard to override in real life.
No, it ain't.
We living in a Black Mirror episode.
But not when you really live in real life. You know, everybody. Instagram is your highlight reel. It's not your everyday.
I say that all the time.
Instagram
it literally has a section for highlight reels.
Instagram is your hoop mixtape. Niggas don't miss layups when they hoop mixtapes. You feel me? Everything's a dunk, steal, score. That's Instagram. Nobody's like, some people post, you know, they're like a recap of a bad incident. But
It's rare.
You're not gonna know like their bad life, every bad thing that ever happened to them, as you shouldn't, because you just shouldn't put everything. Like people don't post everything good either. They post certain good moments, but like, you feel me? But some people, you do see certain people that have more bad days than most. We all follow them type people.
I be like, bro, what the fuck?
What you got going on? I'm unfollowing you. You got too many bad days. Like some of this is a result of self. Like
Accountability.
It like whatever you doing, you need to change how you doing it or what you doing. But like,
but it's hard for people to get out of that rut and change.
No, it ain't.
Why not?
It's either you want it or you don't. Like it ain't this. We only get one of these.
And I feel like people don't appreciate that though. Like people don't think like that.
They don't. They don't appreciate it. But one day you gonna wake up and you 40. You gonna wake up 40 one day, and that's not when you want to start doing the right thing. You feel me?
Yeah, you should have been doing the right thing.
You ain't got to do it when you 18, 17, 16. You feel me?
Yeah, I was gonna say, how you feel about the 20s? About like in your 20s, how you feel like you should mess up, or you should still be in the straight and narrow?
You should experiment in your 20s.
Because I feel like a lot of
people. Because you just
miss.
Coming into your adulthood, like you don't know nothing. You don't know what you got going on. You don't know. We
still figuring out life.
Yeah, hey, but no, it's never. Nobody ever has life figured out. And that's what they don't tell you.
Okay, I'm listening to you.
They don't tell you though. When you in school and they tell you everything you're doing wrong, they don't tell you your damn school teacher just got divorced.
Nah.
You think Mrs. Harris is a perfect person though, right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't, like, that's not how they portray it. And that's like what I tell younger people or most people, like, you know, because people think I'm something out that's not because I go on vacation. I tell them how I go on vacation.
I'm about to say it's a plan with
I tell them how I do it so it don't seem like
crazy, far-fetched,
unreachable. Because if I was withholding game, they'd be looking at me crazy.
Like, bro, what's up?
Yeah,
nah, you do post though.
But I tell people how they can get it. Like I'm like, it's accessible for all of us.
It really is.
I'm not doing nothing you can't do.
It really is.
They're like, yeah, man, you be doing this, you be gone, you be out, and I be like, look, this is how
you can do it,
and this is how.
And I feel like a lot of people are scared to take that next step. Sometimes.
Nah, they want to do other shit. They want to be local celebrities and shit.
Yeah, nah, it's more to the world than that.
Like,
it's more to the world.
It's not, you know what's funny? Like, it's more to the world than your city, but it's more to the world than America itself.
Yeah,
and that's what people don't understand. Like, people think America is like this big shit, and like America is a percentage of the world, but you know it's the media perspective and the way they pump us up. Like when you get out the country, you really get to see the world for what it is.
I was gonna say, how did going out the country change your perspective?
Bro, you know the first part about going out the country though. You know what did it? Start out the what's the boy name? The rich Microsoft dude. Bill Gates.
The
Microsoft Windows screensaver pictures. That's what did it for me, bro. You know, when the computer on sleep mode, it be the shit that you've never seen in your life on the screen.
Ever.
Most beautiful landscape, mountains, beaches.
All this shit. You like, what the?
I want to see this.
Hey.
That's what gave me that.
So your first time going out the country, what was that like? How old was you?
I went to Cuba 18 or 19. I went to Cuba. So
damn. I was that.
Hey. I was like 22, 23.
So you young seeing this.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? You see black people that's not black. You're black. You see black people that's not your black.
What you mean?
You see black people that's not your black.
Like what?
We black Americans. That's how they got us down on paper. You get to Cuba, you start seeing niggas darker than you speaking Spanish.
You thinking they talking English? You think
they think you one of them? Start talking Spanish to you.
I'm not one of
you
them
like,
locals.
oh nah, oh my bad, my man, you look Cuban because we got this. You feel me? every country I go to, all the darker people always walk up to me and be like, Spanish speaking countries for sure. My color, my people. Feel me? Because we all know wherever you at in the world, the darker you are, the worse you treated. So
that's a fact. So you can use that as to an advantage.
No, not even to an advantage, but they show you love when they see you. When they know you're not from around there, but they know you one of them. Like, you feel me? They say all skin folk ain't kinfolk, but like that's how they treat you. They treat you skin folk, kinfolk. That's how they treat you when they see you. Sometimes some of them try to get over on you, like, oh, my people, help! Look, now help me out. Look, family, my people, help me out. Some of them be like, some people just be like, yeah, my people, my color, my brother, and that's it. Just love, you feel me? And they go about their day. Some brothers now they want to cover the house because you feel me? We skin folk. I might look you out, might not, but family, it's just it's respect, though.
Yeah, it depends on how you ask me.
Yeah, but it's never like if they little kids, you know. Third world countries, they harass
when I went to Mexico, like them little kids was on me. I'm like, man,
look here. No, not busting nobody down. When y'all in a group of 4 or 5.
Oh nah, see, it was one little kid just tugging on me. Yeah. I'm like, all right, yo, here, yo, like whatever.
You gotta make sure ain't no more around because he'll go back to them. He
gave me another one.
Nah, they all about to come burn down on you.
Now you a target.
Yeah, he gave me $1, man. He looked out for me, man. Yeah. That's my boy.
Hey, yo, for real,
they get you like that. But that changes your perspective too. Just
everything.
Just seeing more. Like, my world changed. My world changed like 30 times, bro. Like, just when you start seeing more and getting a better perspective of things. Like, it changed from spending my summers in North Carolina, going to family vacations in Georgia.
Okay.
That was the beginning because family now I'm in the country now. I'm in the city. I ain't in the town no more. Ain't, you feel me? Ain't no corner store. We gotta walk 1.5 miles to go to the store.
Yeah, because you in the country.
Yeah, and it's 110 out here.
Oh yeah.
And we still walking to the store. You feel me? Everybody got on beaters, shorts, and shoes. Like,
bro, what the?
That's what I mean. But like, so that was the first thing. The screensavers was one thing because you don't even think. My father was in the army, so he was out of the country, but he never. You feel me? He was in the army, so he never like talked about
what he's.
You feel me? He just talked about being in Germany. You feel me? But he ain't push like seeing the world on me like.
Like go travel, go see.
He just feel me. But once whatever I was on though, he was on. You feel me? Pop, I want a computer because we had computers at school, but we ain't had none at the crib. Pop, we working on computers now. I need a computer.
What's up?
We ain't got that. Got the computer. Playing the game, just dial up, feel me. Y'all
remember the AOL joint? Y'all remember
the AIM on that joint every day.
The free disc in the mail. You waiting for them joints to come with the phone book.
They don't even got yellow page books no more. They ain't coming to the crib. Feel me?
Hey, yo,
niggas don't remember the encyclopedia game on there.
Stop playing,
You walking through random doors just learning shit.
Stop playing, yo. Stop playing, man.
I bet every person that's from our generation that's a Jeopardy champion was on that encyclopedia game growing up.
100%, bro. 100%, bro.
No crap.
Yo, that's funny as hell.
That just doing different stuff opens you up. So it started going down south, boom, now screensavers. Now I want to go out the country, boom. Finally went out the country, saw a little bit. Now I want to see more. Watch a Game of Thrones. I want to see King's Landing. Feel me? That's in Croatia. I got to go to Europe now. I ain't never wanted to go to Croatia.
Yeah, my man went to Egypt.
Did you feel me? But it's beautiful on TV.
Yeah.
I know it. I know it's not as out of my reach as it may seem.
Yeah. Because you also realize too, it's like, yo, this shit is affordable. It's not what people think it is.
Nothing is.
People get scared over bullshit.
Like proper planning for traveling saves you hundreds of dollars, bro.
All right, so what's the way to travel? You trying to book a trip out the country somewhere? What's the way to travel?
Flexibility is your best option.
Okay,
so
what that mean for the people that don't even know?
As in like
traveling, like flexibility.
As in time on when you want to go. Okay. It's always cheaper to go when it's a deal rather than when you want to go. You because if you go when you want to go, you're gonna pay what you gotta pay. Feel me?
I get you.
It's a fixed price for that weekend.
Yeah.
It's gonna cost whatever it's gonna cost. These days though, $300 less. So if you're okay with going at a different time other than when you want to go, travel is extremely cheap. So they got like off seasons. They call it off seasons for popular destinations. Obviously winter time and hot places and vice versa. And then they got like busy season always summertime because that's when kids out of school, families, vacation, all that. But wintertime and like right before busy season, they call it shoulder season when people start coming in back in the towns, back opening up they tourist businesses. You feel me?
I get you.
Because they closed for the off season, but now they starting up again. You feel me? It might be a little bit of tourists in town now. Feel me? Just getting back into the groove.
Okay, keep spilling it. Yo, I ain't even know about a shoulder season.
So, for real. For real. Shit you read when you read about travel.
Yo, you put me on.
Every industry has their own like vernacular.
Yeah, I can say.
Being flexible is one. 2, lodging. However you want to wear this, hotel or Airbnb.
Okay.
Getting a credit card for travel points, travel credits. That's like top. That's like 1A to
and
being
you can
flexible.
use those points to get cheaper flights or free flights.
Cheaper flights, cheaper hotels.
Obviously, the more points you get.
Yeah.
The more, okay.
Bro, just simple tip. Get a travel card that you accumulate points.
Yeah.
Put your monthly necessities you got to have on the credit cards. Everything that you got to pay every month, just put on a credit card. You're going to accumulate them points every month. And you're going to pay it off every month because it got to be paid every month.
To get these perks.
No, not even. I mean, like, just put on the credit card. Your rent, car note, you feel me? Your basics. Your gas, everything.
I get
put
you.
that on the card and you pay it off every month at the end of the month. Why? Because you was going to pay that on your debit anyway.
So might as well gain some points out of it.
Might as well get something out of it.
I get you.
You just gotta be disciplined with it. You just gotta pay it.
That's
You
the
just
word,
make sure. You just gotta make sure you pay it at the end of the month, so you can keep accumulating the points in that way. But and then I got a subscription service that I use.
Okay.
Called Scott Cheap Flights.
I see once you posted that, I saved that joint. That joint's still in my web browser.
It's like $50 a year, I think. You set your home airports, and then they send you flight deals from your airports, and they tell you the months you can fly, and the month range, and the location, etc. And they send you everywhere, everywhere, anywhere in the world. They got a flight deal too. And the thing about it, you got like a 48-hour window. When they send it, like you gotta. Like that price,
react within that time.
That price is that price for 48 hours.
Like I get you. Yeah. So it's like you say, you can't always go somewhere where you want.
Yeah,
when it's don't come up.
Yeah, but it might be for March next year. But it's for the low.
Get it now while it's hot. It's a deal.
Because next March it's gonna cost you double that.
So how you feel about all these third-party apps to book flights? You feel like they're good, or you feel like you should directly book through like hotels
what I use for my flights, it's a third-party searcher, but you book directly. You go send you to Google Flights and you book right there. It just find it for you. They don't book it for you.
Yeah, I see.
It's cheap to go to here. Boom, you go right to it.
So you feel like booking through these actual places, like through Delta or through whatever, it's cheaper than using some.
I don't even know if it's cheaper because I just don't do it that way because I know how to find shit. So I don't do it that way, but I have done that. Like when I went to Mexico, I booked it through this platform called cheapvacations.com, I believe.
See, I did Cheap Caribbean.
Yeah, no, it was Cheap Caribbean. My bad.
Cheap Caribbean.
That's why I went to Mexico.
Yeah, same.
All inclusive job, flight, hotel, and like I ain't had like everything was smooth. So like I ain't had no smoke. But like if something was to go wrong with that, I think you gotta call them to like
call their customer service
to rebook your flight and all that. Yeah, that's when it could go bad.
I get you.
Yeah, that's when it could go bad for you when something go wrong. because you got to talk to them to fix it for you.
Instead of dealing directly with the
but if
people.
everything go right, you smooth.
Yeah, see, luckily I ain't have no hiccups, but now I get what you're saying though, because you got to deal with these.
Deal with the agency.
And what a lot of people don't realize too, when I looked at some of the things for these third-party apps, is like if you book a certain package, you don't get 24-hour customer service.
No,
like you only getting like the 9 to 5 hours. You don't get the 24-hour.
You get what they got.
Yeah, you get that package, but if you pay for the extra money, then you can get that. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah, like non-refundable plane tickets, stuff like that. Like people, like it's the little things, the fine print. They always get us. They always trip you up.
Yeah, a lot of people don't pay attention to them joints.
When Kanye say y'all throwing contracts at me, you know that niggas can't read.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? They ain't taking the time. The devil's always in the details, though.
See, told you, Mr. Sands. No, he's gonna have one before the episode was over.
The devil is always in the details. I promise you, it's the little things that trip you up. Like it was a work related, big event, big rally, and they didn't read the fine print.
Nah.
And for setup, they thought the people that brought the equipment was gonna set up, and the people that brought the equipment said no. In the contract, you were supposed to hire stage people to help set up. So now we got non-professionals helping set up. You feel me?
They don't know what they doing.
But you feel me? That's what I mean. The details will get you. It'll trip you up. Like somebody booking a photographer or a videographer for a wedding, and they like they work.
You don't pay attention to the joint.
Now your turnaround time 360 days. You wondering where your wedding video at? Contract said you ain't gonna get this video back until at least a year.
Yeah, you like, what the fuck?
It's been 8 months since I got married. I ain't got none of my wedding
got
stuff.
shit.
And then you go look at your contract. Turnaround time said 360 days. You signed it.
You paid him.
Feel me?
Hey,
you mad, but you that's what you agreed to.
Hold yourself accountable for that.
Feel me?
You gotta hold yourself accountable for that. Yo.
That's all. But just back to the travel shit. That's the basics though. Just be a little flexible. If you can, get a travel card. Use points to help you book lodging and flights.
What about travel agents? You don't.
No, I have no problem with travel agents. That's for people that don't want to do the work themselves.
They just want to pay them money
and go. That's fine.
So it's nothing bad with travel agents.
No. They find it. They do all the work for you.
Yeah.
They do the work for you.
They'll say, I need your form of payment.
Yeah. I found you. Look, they ask you when you want to go, or are you a little flexible?
Then they set all the.
Boom. Now you go here, and they're going to give you that. Boom. You go. That's it. Nah, that's a good hustle. Like I ain't got no beef with travel agents at all. I'm all in. Jet Black has a travel booking service. If you want us to book you and your family, you and your girl, just a trip, they'll do that for you. Ain't no problems, because everybody don't want to do the work. Everybody don't want to find the activities to do. They just want to boom.
Yeah, when I saw that page pop up, I'm like, I said, oh shit. Like, then I seen the groups and whatnot, and everybody like, yo, who traveling here at this time? Who traveling here at this time? Yo, how was this place?
People,
hey, what was your experience here?
Real life experiences, not Yelp reviews.
Yeah, no, these are real people. Like you can
this ain't a Yelp review. You can hit them in their DM, get their number, FaceTime them. If that's how deep you want to get, it can be that. Just not a Yelp review. You feel me? These real people, real experiences.
Cause I see that and I'm like, yo, like I be looking at the comments and whatnot. I'm like, oh shit. Like, this is.
Hey, when I went, this happened XYZ.
Yeah.
I went, this happened XYZ. Word, something similar happened to me.
Now y'all know.
Now you know what to expect.
Like, and I guess too, it's like now that we have these communities, it's like we need to be more open to them. I know we are, but it's like everybody just need to open, because
I tell niggas all the time, I don't got the answers. I can just give you my experience on whatever though. Whether it's traveling, fatherhood, politics.
And I realize too, like our people think everything is a scam, which a lot of things are a scam, but it's like, yo, it's some real things out there.
Yeah. But when I try to get people game though, like I give it to you for free though. Like a girl hit me up today and was like, I ain't see nothing about the election that's coming up. Can you help me?
Yeah.
Went and found everything she needed to know about the election on the 8th for her.
Cost you nothing to do that. It was like, okay.
You feel me? Like,
Just
yo, you want to know? Because voting matters. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you cared enough to reach out because you want to know.
People know it.
You know it's coming up. You just don't know who won a ballot. I got you. Everything you need to know. But when you need to know anything else, hit me. If not, you got everything you need. You got $20.
Like, you know what? And that's why people are scared to reach out to other people, because it's that thought of, oh shit, man. Like, man, if I ask them, man, they gonna spin me. They gonna try to charge me crazy. Like, they're not gonna show me no love.
I ain't off none of that.
Hey.
I have fundraisers. I tell people to come. You in for free. You got a price on the flyer, but if I tell you to come, you're not going to pay anything. I'm telling you to come. I'm not telling you to come to pay. I'm telling you to come to experience the community, get a sense of what I got going on here.
I feel like we so torn and scarred as a people where we don't even accept that, because we always think it's a gimmick or something behind it.
Hey.
Like, but I realize that's you. Like, I realize that's you.
Yeah, like,
because my intentions are good.
That's on you.
My intentions is good.
I can't, like, that's you fighting with somebody else's insecurities. Like, it's not on you to change their mind. It's on them to change their way of thinking. Mm-hmm. It's like you trying to convince a girl you not out here wilding. If that's what she think you on, that's what she think you on.
That's why I tell people, man, I'm not here to change your mind.
No, I'm not. That's on you. Like,
you don't believe that? My thing is, I sleep good at night. I drool on my pillow knowing that I ain't out here trying to screw nobody over.
I'm doing me. I ain't trying to get in nobody's way.
I'm chilling.
Not even worried about what nobody else got going on. I wake up every day, think about me.
Because once again, to go back to what we were saying earlier, that social media gives you that.
People get up, they get on this phone
and pay attention to what everybody doing.
Oh my God, her man got her this, which I have one of them, man.
Now like we in they shit now.
Now you competing against something you don't even know.
Meanwhile, they not even happy.
But she thinks she happy because she got a bag that she wanted. That should be deep. I ain't got time for that.
Nah.
None of that, because it's not even that it's not real, because everything is real in a sense, in a way. It's just like, it's not practical to live like that though. Like, if you always want something you see, you're never gonna be happy. Like what J. Cole said, love yours. Like, you gotta. I ain't saying you gotta accept bad conditions, but love yours and work on to get to the better place you want to be. Don't be a hater.
I've been saying this a lot lately, and I want to see how you feel about this. It's like, I feel like now we don't appreciate nothing. Like, as this generation, it don't matter what age, we don't appreciate much. Like, we're so like dissatisfied, uninterested. We don't appreciate music. We don't appreciate the little things. Like,
it's two things, two sides to this. Mm-hmm. It's the instant gratification generation we're in. Mm-hmm. And then, but it's the other side of it that I think is beautiful. It's that, like, we have like a no, I'm not just accepting this, like, attitude about our generation, which is why so many people not staying in jobs no more. They're not staying in like bad relationships no more.
Because we that fuck that job.
Yeah,
culture.
we didn't fuck that everything culture. Yeah. Not dealing with none of that
at all.
Like, I start from zero today before I deal with that. Like that, and so that's like, it's like that's the other side of the coin. Because when you that, you also like sometimes you don't appreciate good because you always looking for great. Like our people are not afraid to leave good for great, but in the pursuit of great, not even knowing it's great, in pursuit of great. Yeah. But it's like, but it takes away from like certain stuff. Like, I like rap music. Like, people they don't accept things. Like, people don't even call albums classics no more. Nah. Because they don't digest it the way they used to.
Bro, they done with that shit in 2 weeks. I'm still playing albums from a couple months ago.
Man, I just get in the car and hit shuffle. And it's something from 99 gonna come on. I
appreciate it.
Like,
that's why I said, like, like, album come out on Friday. By next Friday, I don't care about that shit no more.
Nope. Yeah, it's like that. But like, it's movies like that. Like what I just watched on a plane. That I did not expect it to have
to be fire.
To hit me the way it did.
You took it for granted.
Tom Cruise, the Top Gun Maverick.
Oh, okay.
Hard.
Yeah.
I did not expect it to be.
Because we just saw it's so Tom Cruise.
Because I'm like, look, another action movie.
Whatever.
You know, he done did 5 Mission Impossible.
But when you got to sit down though.
But I watched it. I said, oh, wow, they did their thing with this. I was like, this went way hard. I'm thinking it's just another sequel. You know how Hollywood burn you out on a sequel. Fast and Furious 10. You feel me? They'll burn us out on some sequels that the quality don't be there. But the quality was definitely there in Top Gun Maverick, though. If y'all ain't see that, that was a good one.
But also the other part that I'm thinking about when you saying it is because you were sitting on the plane with nothing else to do. I mean, so you kind of got to appreciate that. Like your perspective, because imagine if you was at home watching that shit. You'd have been on your phone.
The same way. It was a good movie.
Nah, you don't think you would have been on your phone? Like you would have been looking at Instagram.
It was still a good movie. Because when you home now, I watch Game of Thrones. Phone be down.
So it was one of them joints that captured you.
Yeah,
it was one. I get what you're saying.
I'm in there.
I understand that.
I watched it through 2 flights. Had a layover. Watched it through 2 flights.
That's how you know you're serious about it.
Feel me? Watched it through 2 flights. No cap.
That's how you know.
I said, this was hard.
So you know that shit was fire.
I'm like, yo, I ain't expect to feel like that about this movie.
Yeah.
But I'm very appreciative though. Like, I like the simple things in life. I could just sit. Like, I was in Costa Rica like 3 weeks ago, and for 2 days, and for like 2 days out of that 7, I just sat there and watched the water.
Just appreciated it.
Like one of the most beautiful sunsets I ever seen. I just sat there and just thought about how beautiful life was for like 2 days out of that 7. I mean, 48 hours worth of time was spent just looking out into nothing.
But you was looking at something.
Just being still though.
Like, just in your head appreciating life.
Like, damn,
I'm able to do this.
I never thought I'd be here.
And that's when you appreciated the most.
Like,
I never thought
this was never an option. Guidance counselor didn't tell us about this.
All they said was, man, you're not gonna amount to nothing. Not every teacher, but you had some of those people that
I ain't gonna say his name, but we was clowning the gym teacher one day, and he told us we was gonna live with our parents forever.
Hey, and meanwhile you didn't see more than him.
I ain't gonna say his name, but he ain't up. I seen him. He ain't up. I seen him. He ain't up at all.
Hey yo, no, that's the funny part, yo. But that's another push though.
Like, yeah, no, it was just like,
really?
Like, it's funny. It's, at the time when you said it, you shake it off. Yeah. Cause you know what you about. Like, that's why I tell people, shit like that don't ever affect you if you don't believe it. Somebody can tell you ain't shit every day. If you believe you shit, that means 0 to you. But if any ounce of you believe you ain't shit, that shit gonna hurt you to the core.
Yeah, but the other side of that though is like when somebody tell you shit every day, like that it depends on how strong the mind is.
Yeah, but it's you knowing yourself and knowing your abilities. Like,
but when somebody shitting on you that much, they just constantly shitting on you. Yeah, but that's gonna be hard to come back from.
Not if you know yourself.
But how do you get to know yourself when somebody's shitting on you though? That's like
it's through life. Like, you knowing what you good at. You knowing if you know how to navigate. Somebody could tell you every day you ain't gonna be nothing. You ain't gonna be nothing. And you be like, I go to work every day. I save my money. I got this going on. I don't care what you say.
You saying you got to start looking at what you have.
Yeah, you got to be self-reflective. But if you ain't got nothing,
I get you.
That shit hit a little different.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Hey,
okay. Yeah, now we're breaking it down. You
got to get out. What they say? Get out and do something.
Hey, yo, no, that's a fact. That's a fact, yo.
Shiesty said you ain't got shit going. Go grab a glizzy. Get alert. Free Shiesty. Feel me? Like, go. You ain't got shit going.
Yo, nah.
You gotta get some motion.
Yeah, I guess that's what it is though. Like we in a time now where it's like, yo, it's multiple ways.
And you ain't gotta be a billionaire. Everybody wanna be a billionaire.
You know, I was just having a conversation. I'm like, yo, Forbes is like bullshit.
But that not even that. It's just the internet make like you know
that you have to live this certain life.
Like, cause it's I'm not gonna lie, it don't take an effect on me. But I have peers that I know that shit eats them up. They wake up and see women on the ground living their best life.
It bothers them.
I go to work every day. Look at these bitches.
It bothers them.
Don't hate. Like, you know what she gotta do for that money? She outside.
And then I tell people, I'm like, yo, Do you want to do that? Because I guarantee you, what she's doing,
that life will break you.
Come on now,
like
earn it how you earn it. You gonna appreciate it better.
Same with dudes.
Oh man,
I don't care what nobody say. Men worse than women.
I was about to say we the worst.
Men worse than women when it comes to that.
We
shit.
compete with each other so much, and motherfuckers don't even be paying attention.
It be a nigga watching you. You don't know.
You got no idea.
And you like, what?
Bro, I'm over here doing my own thing.
I don't even know, boy.
I have no idea who he is. Never
I
seen
ain't
him.
worried about him. Look, he got this disdain with himself, but I still ain't got nothing against him. That brother got something he got to work out with himself.
Hey, look. But that's the thing, though. That's the thing. I feel like when you worried about everybody else shit, like you losing focus on you.
That's the social media, though. It got a hold on you. That shit ain't a billion-dollar industry for no reason. They shaping minds.
Literally.
They shaping minds. You know how many women look like Kim Kardashian on the Instagram? You know how many? You could go on Instagram and find 100 women that look like Kim
I'm high behind the mic because you right, bro. Because you so right,
crazy.
bro. I'm high from you, bro.
That's crazy to me. It's not crazy to me, but like.
But it's just crazy to think about.
How
like once you sit down and think about
how
it.
How many BBLs you seen look the exact same?
Everybody the same. Everybody Coke bottle. Everybody went to the same shirt.
Everything that went so fake, the real back.
Yo.
Everything that went
the real is coming back.
It went fake so fast, so far that the real back.
Hey, look, bootcut jeans coming back.
Women out here in the baggy, dirty ass jeans. Women,
hold on.
Women,
I was about to say that.
Women,
go ahead.
Women.
Get him.
I love y'all, but I like women. I like when women used to be soft. All right, y'all out here posting parlays.
Yo.
Wearing big old baggy jeans with the dirty Vans. I don't want my woman looking like she got a skateboard. All right. I hate this. I don't know what this era is with the tiny sunglasses. Oh, bro. It be blowing me. I need
soft girl era.
I ain't got no problem with the soft girl. I like my woman soft.
No, I'd rather that.
I don't want my woman talking like Kevin Gates. You feel me?
Nah. And that's my man. Yeah, I fuck with her, but nah.
I'm good off that.
Nah, don't call me. What? The dude finesse 2 times. They was when he said, "Yo, don't call me bro or homie or gang." Nah, yo, I'm your man. Like,
tough as hell.
Hey, like I don't want your toughness to be on my level. Like we both can't be tough. Now we just 2 tough motherfuckers in the bed.
I went on a date with this girl from Philly. I swear to God. I told my friends, I said I went on a date with Beanie Single's daughter. I said I went on a date with Beanie Single's daughter. I said she was tough as hell. I said, I ain't meet a woman this tough in a
you gotta be stopped, bro.
Yo, no cat. I swear to God, they know. I said, I went on a date with Beanie Single's daughter.
Bro.
So she was tough as hell.
Nah,
every other scene was like, I beat her up. And I was like,
why are you trying to fight? And you know what? That's what I realized. Going out with those people that got that energy, man or woman, that's just like, bro, I'm with whatever if we get into it. Bro, I'm not like, I'm just here to have fun.
This ain't that.
Have fun.
That's my line. This ain't that. This ain't that.
You go out by yourself then.
This ain't that. You can hold that. You can hold that, say that, stay home. Whatever you want to do, but I'm letting you know now.
I'm cool off
this ain't that.
I'm cool off that situation, yo. Like, nah, hey, look, bro. We been damn near an hour in, yo. Hey, we was cooking, yo. You definitely coming back for more. We about to have our own little joint. Hey, we definitely about to cook something up. But yeah, man. Also, because you said something before too, but because I feel like this is something that we kind of do need to push. But for people that don't know, like, how would they know to go like and vote? Like, just something simple, quick.
All right. If you live in Mercer County or you live in New Jersey, you go on the voters registration. Just look up where you can vote. They tell you put in your address. They tell you where you vote, or you look up if you're a registered voter. They'll tell you yes or no. You can register. If you register, you're not allowed to vote this upcoming election, but you can vote the upcoming election. It's New Jersey. We got elections every year, so you ain't gonna be left out. Go online, register, find where you at. If you're in Mercer County, you go in there, you can look at a sample ballot and tell you who on the ballot. It's gonna tell you the columns, it's gonna tell you what they're running for. Boom. Election November 1st Tuesday in November, so it's the 8th. It's usually like the 8th. Yeah, but the first Tuesday in November.
Hey, that's a fact. Hey, look, man, I appreciate you, bro, for coming through. Hey, look, man, this was, we cooked up for an hour for y'all, yo. Like, we cooked up straight combo for an hour. Hey, look, mind you, this all freestyle.
Nope,
We ain't playing none of that, yo. Like, we ain't playing
Hit
none
him
of that.
up. I said, yo, look, I'm around.
He said, yo, when we pie, and I'm like, today.
I'm like, I got some time.
Hey, look, we're and I appreciate you, bro. We definitely gonna do some more though.
Love, man.